Howdy, howdy, how's your mama and them? Guys, if you can't tell from the intro video, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Bad news is the Baja cart is going to be put on hold because we're waiting on parts. After looking at the rear suspension, I realized, oh look, my shelf is falling down. That's not cool. I realized that I wasn't going to be able to build the rear suspension the way I wanted to, so we had to order some more parts. And I'm still not 100% sure it's going to work out the way I want, but hey, we're going to send it anyway, and we're going to try it. Hey, at the end of the day, it's either going to be a Baja cart or a cart that just rides wheelies down the street, but whatever, I'm good with it. Anyways, I've got to get the four-wheel drive cart back up and running to full maximum potential. Right now, that cart needs a lot of work and a lot of help. It has been run ragged. I mean, that cart has been that thing has been beaten like a rented mule. I mean, Travis has beat the ever living crap out of it. That cart was the prototype cart from Navitas, so they beat on it before we had it. And then when Travis tried to shove the batteries in there, it just, let's just say there's a lot of work. So the next couple videos we're going to be covering that because I got to get this cart ready for January for the PGA show. Now, if you don't know, every January we go to Orlando and we go to the PGA show, which the PGA show is kind of like the SEMA show for golf carts. It's where all the new stuff is for golf carts. We go every year, we rent a big house, we take the week off and we have a blast. We normally go go-kart racing, which I have never won, and it's probably because I have a small weight issue, which I'm working on. I mean, if you can't tell, your boy's looking pretty good. You know, Travis is going to the gym, which he's going to need it because I think I can still whoop his ass any day of the week. And I could say that because him and Corey don't watch my videos. So I could literally sit here and tell the whole world I could beat Corey's ass and Travis's ass with one hand tied behind my back with my eyes closed. Guess what? They're never going to see it. So it's awesome for me because I could just sit here and talk as much smack as I want. You know what? I think we're going to start doing that every video. I'm just going to one-liners, just me talking smack on Corey and Travis until they start watching the videos that I make for our company. Anyway, getting back, we're getting off topic. I can't, blah, blah, blah. Guys, we got a lot going in this cart. Have you ever shoved 5 pounds of crap into a 2-pound sack? Or is it 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound? You know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, we got a lot of stuff we got to do to this cart. In this video, we're going to go ahead and tear it down and get it down to the bare frame. We're not tearing this cart completely apart, but we are coming down pretty low. We got to get ready for some new stuff. So, all right, that's enough yammering. Let me go ahead and let's show you what we're working with. Y'all see the sweat glistening? Yeah, it's still hot. I promise I won't keep talking about it. Yes, I will. It's hot, okay? Whatever. I got to show y'all what I bought this week. Or I say Golf Carts Modified bought it. And even though Golf Carts Modified bought it, and I haven't told Corey and Travis, I'm going to build this cart because I want to. Because they have the Cadillac cart, and they have the 29 Roadster cart, and they have the F100 pickup cart, and they have the drag cart, and they have Sketchy. They have a lot of our carts. Technically, out of all the carts that we have, the only one that I have in Houston with me is that one. And that's because I had to cry and complain like a little girl, and they even told me it wouldn't fit on the trailer, and I said, hold my beer. And me and the little half-ton that could pulled that thing all the way from South Carolina all the way back to Texas. But check this out. Look at this. 1950 one-piece Studebaker body. I'm thinking lowered, bagged, white walls. I think it's gonna be pretty sick. But yeah. And I bought that thing for $900. You know how expensive those bodies are? And that one's already painted. So, I mean, kind of a win-win. Alright, enough of me yakking. Let's start tearing this thing down. By the way, did I tell y'all it's hot? I mean, jeez, it's so nasty out. Okay, now something to keep in mind when you're looking at our Trax cart. Guys, this was the very first four-wheel drive cart Navitas manufactured. In fact, it was their prototype cart. So this cart has been totally abused. And I mean totally abused. They beat up on it, and then Corey and Travis had it. And if you know Travis had it, then you know that this thing has probably been through the ringer. Now, we have beat this cart drag racing. We've ran this thing through trees. And so far, it's taken pretty much all the abuse. I'm pretty happy with it. Now, the tracks are super heavy. They rob lots of power. I mean, they take a lot of force to generate to turn those bad boys. So that's why this cart required 2 dusty 70-volt batteries. That's one 70-volt for the front and one 70-volt for the back. But if you look, Travis just kind of threw everything in here. Let me walk around to the other side. It's pretty dirty. I've been ragging on it here pretty hard. And as you can see, he just kind of threw stuff in here. I mean, the charging ports are hanging there. One of the battery gauges is down there. I mean, guys, he shoehorned these batteries in here. It wasn't like it was just an easy fit, and he was kind of on a time crunch. So, as we go along this cart, all of this has got to be cleaned up. I can't be rolling to the PGA Show, all like that. We're going to take the windshield off. We're going to go back with a new roof. Probably going to do some new seats. Got to have matching seats. I put a back seat kit on it so that nobody gets thrown off. And yes, I will be putting seat belts back here. And I've got to do some stuff back here. Yeah, there's a laundry list of stuff, guys. It's going to be several videos. We're going to get rid of the teal, which I kind of like the teal, but I need something more aggressive, you know what I mean? Have to get us a new steering wheel because that's just, not good. We're going to go through, but when I say we have to rewire the cart, guys, in order to make stuff work, Travis if you look, it is it's something that I can't say on video because I, get in trouble for it because it's bad. But there's stuff that's hanging. Yeah, it's pretty rough. But have no fear, I is here. And we's gonna fix it up. We're gonna make it legit.
Many months later.
Well, if you can't tell, I shot that back in September. It's now January. We're about 6 days away from the PGA Show. Yeah, everything kind of snowballed. So let me tell you what happened. We started doing the Baja cart. I was bringing in the Trax cart to get ready. And then everything kind of snowballed and fell into a really weird place. What ended up happening was a young boy on TikTok made a video about somebody helping pimp out his ride. I thought, man, I'll help this kid out. So I contacted Corey and Travis and I said, hey, let's get this guy a lift kit and a set of wheels. Little did I know that it was going to turn into what it turned into. Everybody in the golf cart industry ended up getting behind me with this. We ended up getting 98% all custom parts for Brody's little build. And I say little build, this turned into a full-on build. The plan was to go to his house, put on a lift kit, put on a set of new wheels and tires, and let him go. What happened was Eco Battery stepped in and gave us a brand new 51105 lithium battery for it. And then Navitas gave us a new controller. The guys at Martin & Sons gave us a new motor. David Hicks at Revolution Carts hooked us up with a brand new factory IQ harness, M-Core conversion, new run toe switch, and it just kept going from there. We ended up getting new rear suspension. We got a body that was donated, and then another guy named Rapper Rick wrapped it for us. The guys over at Novell gave us a brand new triple track roof and a Mach 3 back seat and a brand new front bumper. The guys at Red Hawk gave us a Century Dash. The guys at Extreme Mats gave us a brand new floor mat. And various members from TikTok chipped in. We bought Brody a steering wheel. Sound Extreme gave him a Eco X Gear 28-inch sound bar. They gave him roof lights, underglow lights. They gave him 4-foot whips in the back. It's insane. I mean, we completely changed the cart. They ended up bringing me the cart, thank goodness, because it was in pretty rough shape. I think I removed about 30 pounds of dirt. Apparently I brought back half of Louisiana with me. Oh my God. Yeah, he's got plenty of dirt, Scully. I think he's good. Every nut and bolt on that cart had to be cut or drilled. It was so rusted. We ended up building all new panels for the inside. Ran 2 reducers. I mean, it was a full-on custom build for this little 8-year-old boy, and we couldn't have picked a better kid to do this for. He was so nice, super sweet. Him and his mom and dad messaged me every day that we worked on the cart. It was pretty awesome. But it ended up taking a lot of my time. I don't know how many hours I had in that cart. It was a lot. Just cleaning, I probably had 10 to 11 hours just in clean. I mean, by the time we got it apart and I knocked all the dirt off, and then we washed it, and then we washed it again, and then we washed again. We had to clean all the axles. We went through and we didn't fully polish the frame, but we kind of polished some of the frame. All new nuts and bolts. So it just sucked up a lot of my time. I should have been recording it. I didn't, because I was also running Golf Carts Modified with Travis. And if you guys don't know, me and Travis pretty much run Golf Carts Modified. He's in Georgia, I'm in Texas. The amount of cables I do in a week would probably astound some of y'all. We ended up buying a new machine because that's how many cable orders we put out. I also had to set up that machine by myself, which, if you buy something from China and you don't speak Chinese and you have to learn how to operate something, a little bit of a learning curve. All that happened, and then the 25 days of Golf Carts Modified came in. I went live every single night at 7 o'clock on Facebook, and we gave away prizes every night. We gave away 2 Eco batteries. We gave away a Navitas AC kit. We gave away FS3 seats. We gave away sound bars. We gave away all kinds of cool prizes. And then on day 26, we gave away a brand new Nomad XL golf cart from Donago. So that 2 months just kind of flew by. I didn't really have time to film and do everything else I was doing. Fast forward to now. We're working on the tracks cart, trying to do that last minute hustle for the PGA show that's coming up, which I am taking all my camera equipment to the PGA show because it's going to be a pretty crazy year. Lots of stuff. I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up. I really started wanting to film a lot more, and then all of that just fell. But this year's going to be a lot different. I've kind of cleared my schedule just to do YouTube and run Golf Carts Modified. I got some pretty cool carts that I want to build, and I think that we can actually do it this year. You got to remember, I'm here in Houston by myself. I don't have any helpers. I do everything by myself. I do all of our cables. I answer our phones. I do our YouTube. I do our TikTok. And I run probably about 40% of our Facebook page. So when I say it's hard to make videos, like, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, so I can't sit here every day and film. I wish I could. But we're going to try. We're going to see how much better we can get this year. Hopefully, we can get a lot more videos out. All right, enough yakking. Let's go look at the tracks cart, and I'll show you what we got going on. Okay, you remember how the first of the video I said it was hot and I was sweating? Well, that's not the case anymore. Apparently, there's a big Arctic blast coming through Texas, even through Houston. I mean, I had to go buy a dadgum heater because it's going to be like 16 degrees tomorrow. And even though your boy is, made for cold weather, I don't mean I like it. That's why I live in Texas, so I don't have to put up with that cold crap. Anyway, back to what we're working on. So as you can tell, the cart has been torn down. Now, I have rewired it. I've got a bunch of stuff done to it. We still have a little bit of things to do before we leave here in about 6 days. I went ahead and we did a all-wheel alignment or all-tracks alignment, and we got everything squared, towed, so everything's good. Now, Travis had the controller mounted over here. I went ahead and moved it to the back where they are on the new carts. Took a little bit of work, wasn't too bad. I moved one charger over here, one charger on the passenger side, one big reducer here, the other big reducer over there. Everything's going to be tucked in here nice and neat. Now, this reducer will run our roof, and the other reducer will run the new dash. Now, we had to add quite a bit of reducer. We have dual 80 amp, 960 watt reducers. That's because we're pushing a lot of power. We have dual 400 watt amps. So 400 watts for these two, 400 watts for those two. Now, I told you we had a new steering wheel, but because of the color scheme we're going with, you know, I had to change this up a little bit. So now let's kind of take a gander at what we got going on here. Like I said, we have two 400 amps, which don't look at my wiring. This will all be nice and tidy when I get ready to put it all together. So over here, we have our other charger. And then underneath is our other reducer. I did use the factory reducer for the headlights, taillights, horn, and the stereo. We got our new fuse block tied in with all our relays for the new harness. This cart has a complete brand new harness in it. And because I'm running a 10-inch factory screen from Navitas, I had to pull this head unit out, and I had to rewire the whole roof pretty much. So the roof has a 12 4/8, all LEDs. We got a big amp right here. All of this will be tied back down into these. I've already tested this out. It's incredibly loud. So the cart was teal. It ain't teal anymore. Like I said, I had this steering wheel on it for right now, but to kind of give you a hint, we do have some new seats. And yes, my couch is full of parts because I've been working on the cart. We got the brand new Mods FS3 seats. I custom picked all this stitching and colored myself to match the new body. And I mean, you know, I had to get the matching steering wheel to go with it. Now, the cool thing is I got the black leather from the seats. I actually got enough leather to cover our dash. So, new seats, new dash, everything's going to be tucked and pretty. All black here, all black here. Now, I know you're sitting there going, Ryan, that's a lot of black. Well, I mean, let's see here. I don't want to give you... Oh, there's a little bit of it. Yeah, yep. Okay, that's enough. So, next couple videos in this week, we're going to be kind of buttoning some of this up, and we'll make some short videos. We'll make sure to put these on here. Guys, this has been a pain because of how much stuff I had to do. It's not easy fitting two 70s, two chargers, two reducers, actually 3 reducers, 2 amps, freaking 9 speakers, and believe it or not, I was going to run another sub, and I thought, yeah, I'm good. 4 tracks, 2 motors, 2 controllers, and a partridge in a pear tree. So now that y'all see what I have kind of going on, I promise I'm going to get some more videos out. Like I said, I leave for Florida in 6 days, and I will be filming all of the stuff that we're going to be doing in Florida because, for one, it's a lot of fun, and 2, it's pretty crazy because it's all about golf carts. So, guys, we got some videos coming out, especially over reducers or converters, whatever you want to call them. We're going to, 12 volts, the 12-volt battle, batteries between reducers. The other great thing is, guys, while we did the 25 Days of Golf Carts Modified, we actually hit 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. And I told y'all, if we hit 10,000 subscribers, I was going to give away a Navitas 600 amp DC controller. So, next video, be watching out. I'll be giving away a brand new controller to one of y'all. Guys, thanks for sticking with me. Sorry that I hadn't been available to make videos. We're going to try to change that. Try to get some more information out there for you guys. And maybe just entertain and help you guys out. So, y'all remember to go modify and stay warm because it's going to be cold. Go Modify.